This is a clip from the Red Cow Arcade podcast.
We were thinking like we should take Gloria somewhere this summer because we rarely really do like I don't know about you, but like it's not too often we do a week or 2 weeks off, but we can do weekends. And we decided on Great Wolf Lodge again. But what we did do that we didn't do last time was MagiQuest. So first of all, the Great Wolf Lodge compound is, it's just a giant hotel, but it's got like a Chuck E. Cheese inside of it, like of an arcade of that quality, maybe probably bigger. Really, it's probably like 2 Chuck E. Cheeses. It's got a Rabbids roller coaster. It's got a VR thing. It's got everything a ball pit. It's got everything you'd expect. It's got an animatronics show that is happening kind of around the clock, including like they'll do a bedtime story. It's got a buffet. It's got 1 Dunkin' Donuts. This is worth mentioning. That Dunkin' Donuts is the only thing food related open in the entire building until 11 o'clock.
Oh, interesting.
And people just bum rush this thing.
Oh, yeah.
To use a Thor Love and Thunder term. Let's rush his bum. The line, like, fuck Dunkin' Donuts, dude. Like, I know like some people enjoy the coffee or whatever. There's like nothing. As a non-coffee drinker, there's like nothing there for me. They don't have chocolate. They don't even have chocolate chip cookies. They have like
the food is like plastic. It's not great.
So
as somebody who enjoys coffee, it's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, they have like like the cake batter latte or whatever. So anyway, and then over by where the actual hotel rooms are, the hotel rooms themselves have like a cool like treehouse bunk bed, and the hotels are around a perimeter that's this 2-floor, like more arcade games, but these are more like physical. Like there's a rock wall. There's one that's like they put you in a harness and you can like walk across like wobbly shit. And I actually did that with Gloria. They were like, yeah, she can go up there as long as you're up there with her. And it was one of those things where we got through like 2 of the obstacles and she got horrified. And I can't really describe like just how, even though you're harnessed in, getting her to walk across things that she's scared of that high up, like 20 feet up, it was like, why am I up here?
It's like, you don't need to be doing Nickelodeon guts up here. Do you have it? Not Gloria.
But MagiQuest is you buy a $40 wand. You got to buy it. You don't rent the wand.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mm-hmm. And it's like an infrared sensor, and you buy a top for it too. It's a flashlight and you get your own color. And while you're there, maybe you buy a hat and maybe you buy a thing, like they get you, the kid
to get you all over.
They get you all over head to toe. And I saw all these families with like 5, 6 kids and they didn't look to me like high rollers. I was like, I don't know how you afford massive.
You just dumped like $200 on whatever this is.
For just this. Yeah. I mean, the most, the most value is in the water park because for whatever it is, $300 a night, at least for a room our size, you get the water park for as long as it's open. So if you could somehow stay in the water park the whole time and you loved that would be good. So you buy the wand and you buy game time. You buy like unlimited game time, whatever that is. And it's just LCD monitors and other infrared sensors throughout the complex. And you walk up to them. They're called like portals. Some of them are, like on rocks. I hear there's like a Harry Potter thing that's like this. That this is a kind of a ripoff of a Harry Potter thing. Right. It's just LCD. It's just LCD monitors that you wave the wand at it and it wakes up and it plays a little animation and tells you to like, it gives you a quest. So like, young magi. They say that the next ingredient for the magic potion is white hot magma. And then like it fades out. Make haste, young magi. and you just walk back and forth across the water park area into the gift shop and back and forth and through the obstacle course, just waving your magic wand at shit that it told you to wave your magic wand at.
I see.
It's all it is.
Did Glory enjoy it?
Fucking loved it. And it was
I know what they're doing over there.
Oh my God. Well, especially because they break it into quests. They're like, all right, you're on quest 1 where you got to find the 5 crystals. Now there's a purple, a green, a yellow, and and so you're like, and they give you a map. So you and your wife are both looking at this stupid map going like, where is the crystal palaces? And you keep forgetting where the crystal palaces are. And they're like, oh, it's in that same stupid spot that we keep walking in. And so, like, it was the one time I've ever wanted a pedometer to be like, how many times have we walked up and down this hallway? Or, some of the stuff is in pretty close proximity to each other, but some of it is just on the other end of the entire building. And Gloria's like, let's go. And, she's small and can run in between people and stuff. The wand saves your progress. And so we went to bed the night before we were going to leave, and we didn't think she would be like, oh no, I still have to fight the Goblin King. And sure enough, she woke up at like 7 a.m. and was like, we got to fight the Goblin King.
It's like, obviously, it's like a semi-itinerary.
Because once you collect everything, you can go up to like one of their primary TVs, and you have a little kind of turntable RPG fight with, where, there's like a touch screen and there's wand motions, and that's how you can kill the Goblin King. And I did it. She was like, you got to do it. And I was like, do you want to fight him? She's like, no.
Not the Goblin King.
Not the fucking Goblin King. Oh yeah, you gotta get like a password because there's like a guard, there's bad acting where like if you have a limited time to unlock the thing, and he's otherwise he's like, scram, Magi, the Goblin King won't be seeing you today. But I thought we were satisfied, and we started like packing up from the hotel, and then she turned around and saw that you can also fight a dragon. But to fight the dragon, you have to go through like a day's worth of activities. Oh, wow. And I was like, well, I'm not doing it. And then she was like, all I want to do is fight that dragon. And I was like, I love my kid. And I speed run. Speed run. MagiQuest. No, I was like, you stay here. And it was a grown man running around with a pink wand. Just waving it at TVs, just collecting everything. And then we killed the dragon.
Getting your splits. Streaming on Twitch.
And some douche in front of me, because there is a lot of like foot traffic, and so like you end up like having to wait at portals with your wand for people to finish with their bullshit. Yeah. Please, doing this for my kid. Sure you are.
I bought the wand.
This one douche, like he restarted the portal. And, like Microsoft, Windows 7, like,
run an update. Virus software is
We're all sitting there, like, Windows is prepping itself for you for a long time. So that was that. It was a great time. And, they've got a good system there because they're pretty good at making it so you don't have to leave. Like you can order, a pizza at the pizza place. And so like everybody's walking around with boxes of pizza, eating this just kind of doughy, like cardboard pizza. And yeah, it's one of those places you get a bracelet. So the bracelet lets you into the room. The bracelet is where you can charge absolutely everything. We probably, with 2 nights at $300 a night. And then with all the accoutrements, it was probably about a $1,000 trip all told. And she was like, she wouldn't cut off her bracelet for like 2 or 3 days. She was like, it reminds me of my trip. I loved fighting the dragon. Yeah, she loved it. She was telling me today, she was like, I want to do something where I don't already know what it all is. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like every day I do a thing and I already know what it's going to be. I was like, okay. Right. Try to do something real fresh for you, kid. Lately, she... she'll come to me with some problems. There was a kid that was mean to her or said something she didn't like or whatever. And I'll give her some advice on how to deal with it. I'll say, well, I would just tell them this or whatever. And she goes, I'm not going to say exactly that, Dad. I'm not going to use your fucking words.
Your words? Dumb.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.